What's going on, you guys, and welcome back to yet another video. This thing has been dusty, actually. We haven't done this in a while. So, as you guys can tell, we got some nickels that we're going to unbox here. We're going back kind of to the coin roll hunting series. Haven't done that in quite some time. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think I've ever done a nickel one. I think we've only done pennies in the past, but I went and got these picked up at the bank today. I'm hoping to get these type of videos going again. So let's get into this. Let's not waste any time. Let's go into this here. I'm going to open up the first box here with you guys. It is pretty easy to actually open it. Thank God. I did check the bottom of these. These are circulated already, so that is a very good sign. Let's take a look-see here. Right at the top, I don't see anything that stands out. I don't know what this is. This looks kind of dirty, but I'm going to go ahead and break this out. We're going to count them off, or we're going to go through them off camera here, and I'll bring you guys back whenever we find anything. Probably 40s, 50s, any war nickels. Hopefully we maybe get a buffalo. I doubt it, but we'll check. We'll see what goes on here. So, but yeah, let's get into it, guys. All right, second roll in. Found a 1959 Denver. First 1950s that we found. I did find in the first roll. I have some that I'm separating off between some of the upgrades for the album here, but I did find not a buffalo, but you know, the 2005 bison one. I like to keep those around, but I have some that I'm upgrading. Nothing special about this one in particular. That is just going to be an upgrade for the book, but I do have the 2005 one, but we do have our first 1959. Now I'm gonna try and record. If I get a lot of 50s, I'm probably gonna only record the 1950s and 40s and earlier on, unless there's something really noticeable or different in here, just to save time and space. But for right now, we got our first 1959 on the mat here, so let's set that here, and I'll let you guys know if I find anything else. Just a quick update, still on that second roll. It was the second to last coin here. We have another 1950. This one's a 1958 Denver. Set that there on the mat there, and I'll keep going. I'll let you guys know if I find anything else. Okay, so fifth roll into the box. We got our first 40s. A 1940 Philadelphia. We'll put that up here on the mat. Try to separate them between the 40s and 50s. I did find a couple ones that we could possibly fill into the album and replace. I did find a couple more bison ones. I like keeping those. But we found a 1940 added to the mat here. So let's keep going in through this box, and I'll let you guys know if I find anything else. Well, guys, eighth roll into that first box. I got another 1950s. We got a 1955 Denver. Well, guys, that very next roll in the ninth one, I've got another 1950s. This one is really beat up, but I think that's a 1953, and it is a Denver, 1953 Denver. We'll set that on the mat here. All right, guys, still on that ninth one here, and I found a 1959 Denver, so we can put that on the mat. All right, guys, 23rd roll in. It's been a little bit, kind of got cold for a while, but we have another 1950s. We got a 1956 Denver. And I also found, in between everything, we found a peso. We found an international one, and we also found a 1970S. So I found two San Franciscos in this box, which is really good. Found a couple more bison nickels. So, you know, I like saving those. I'm going to say that every time probably. But we do have another nickel on the mat here. But we'll keep going through, and I'll let you guys know if I find anything else. Alright, guys, we're on the 30th roll here, and check it out. We got a 1941 Philly. Alright, well, roll number 37. We finally got another one. It's a 1956 Denver. So go ahead and put that on here with this one, and I'll let you guys know, again, as always, if we find anything new. Alright, roll number 40 has another one. We got another 1941. Looks like Philadelphia. Put that here. We're almost done with this box. Finish this up, and I'll let you guys know what the recap is with everything else going forward, alright? Okay, guys, holy. Alright, hold on. I had to interrupt that entire recap real quick because on roll number 42, check it out. These were stuck together, right? a 1937 Buffalo nickel. That is insane. I got to try to break this off as delicately as possible. It's actually not that bad. But man, look at that. It's actually in such good shape too. It's a little dirty, unfortunately, on the bottom there. But dude, that is amazing. Everything is still pretty legible for the most part. That is an awesome find. That is the best find I have found. Now, I did find another Buffalo nickel at work one day, but it was not nearly as good condition as this one. This is awesome. We're going to set that up here. That is the best find of the box so far. I hope this can do the same thing, something similar. If we can get some silver, that would be a win. But this is definitely, I will take this any day of the week. A 1937 Buffalo nickel. Really good shape. It's a shame that there's some dirt down there. Don't know if I'm going to be able to clean that off or not very well. But man, this thing's in great shape. So, all right, had to interrupt that little recap there that I was going to do at the end. But yeah, that's the best find of the day so far. So I'm going to keep going, guys. And we'll see what happens next, I guess. All right, well, this box still has something to give, I guess. We got another one here, a 1939. So we're going into the 30s now. It is a Philadelphia 1939, not the Denver one, but still a pretty cool find. We'll see what happens left in these last three. But, yeah, let's keep going. All right, guys, well, that's going to do it for box number one. Pretty good stuff so far. Obviously, the best win in that box was the Buffalo nickel here. We also found a couple other ones, one from the 30s, two from the 40s, and a bunch from the 50s. I'm convinced the luck of the Buffaloes over here helped bring this here. So I do have a couple of these here for the box. I did find for the album. I did find an 09 one, so it's pretty good on that one. I'm gonna keep that one off to the side. I did find that the peso as well. So a lot happening in this one. So let's go ahead and break open the second one here. I'll do this with you guys while I have you, and we'll see if we can find anything of interest in the second box. Man, this thing is... I'm going to have to switch hands here to get this one off. Alright. We'll see if there's anything good in this one, man. This little corner right here does not want to come off. There it goes. Alright, let's take a look here. Don't see anything. I do see a Buffalo 05 one, the ender right there. But other than that, I don't really see much else. This is going to add to the good luck pile. So we'll break these out. They are both circulated. That's good. So let's break this one up here, and we'll keep going. All right, guys. Third roll into the second box. Oh, I had it upside down there. We have a 1957, and it is a... Is that a Denver? I can't tell what that is right there. Hang on, I'm gonna take it off camera. It looks like there's something there, but I don't think it is. I think it's just a Philadelphia. I don't think that's anything there. But we'll go ahead and add that to the pile or the mat, and we'll keep searching through. Well, I probably should have just continued on with that, because literally 2 coins later, we got a pretty beat up. Looks like it got chewed up. I don't know. It got chewed up or something. In 1952. It looks like it's a Denver. It looks like a 1952D. It's just so chewed up on the sides there. But we'll add that in to the mat, and we'll keep going through. Alrighty, guys. 10th roll in, and we got another one. We got a 1958 Denver. Well, we're about, I think, was it 14 rolls in? And you're not going to believe this. After the, I just opened the rolls out, and I pulled this one out, and look what is hiding behind this guy. 1937 Buffalo nickel. It's not the 3-legged one. I don't think that's the Denver. I can't tell. This one's definitely more beat up than the other one. But man, we got 2 of these guys here now. I've never seen 2 Buffaloes get pulled in a coin roll hunt. And they're from the same year, but one's definitely better than the other. So that is a great find. I still have to go through all this. I mean, I'm convinced, guys. I'm convinced it's the luck of the Buffaloes. That's going to be the thing here now. So I'm still going to go through this. We'll find out if there's any cool stuff, but we definitely found some 2 1937 Buffalo nickels. Awesome finds in the second box. Hopefully we can find silver. Still waiting on that one. All right, guys, 16th roll. We found the very front here. I didn't see it because it was upside down, but it's a 1954 Philly. And it's actually in pretty good shape. It's not that bad of a shape. So we're going to go ahead and set that over here. Actually, I don't have a spot for it, but we're going to set it right there for right now. You know, the box did kind of, it died off. I'm not getting as many of these ones, but it kind of slowed down a little bit. It heated up really quick with the Buffalo nickel. And we found our first, or not our first, but we found another 1950 nickel in here. So we're going to keep going through, and I'll let you guys know if I find anything else. All right, guys, 30 rolls in, starting to fall asleep because not much was happening. But we found another one. This is our 16th nickel. It's a 1952 Philadelphia. Put that on the mat, and we'll keep going through. Hopefully I don't fall asleep doing this last 20, and I'll let you know if I find anything. All right, roll number 34. We got a 1949 Denver. Well, we're on the 45th roll, and we did end up finding another one, a 1956 Denver. Well, guys, that's going to about do it for the box hunts here. I'm going to go ahead and sort some of these off camera here. So we're going to go through some of these, and we're going to go through some of these. These are the ones that are going to be possibly going into the album as additions or replacements. And this is just going to be my Buffalo pile that I'm going to put in a roll. But these are the ones we're going to go over this here in just a second. So give me a moment to put everything in order, and I'll be right back to summarize everything. All right, guys, so we just went through everything. We added some things into here. I do have to go over some of these as well to check in the album, but to summarize everything, I did put the 2005 Buffaloes. I know they're not worth anything at all, but I like to keep them. I do have the actual Buffaloes. We found the two 1937 dates. We also found a couple of 1940s, a couple 1950s, and I think we found one 1939. Unfortunately, no key dates, no semi-key dates, no varieties, none of that stuff. So we also did get the peso and a 2009 Denver coin. These are not as easily able. They're not easily able to be found. They're very low mint. So overall, not a bad find. I'm really happy with the Buffaloes. But that's gonna do it for today, guys. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye, guys.